name's Zara Sultana. I'm the Labour Member of Parliament for Coventry South. And it's an absolute honour to be with you all this evening. Like many other MPs in the room, just come from Parliament this evening. Interesting place. Lots of drama. I love drama just as much as the next person, but my constituents, people in this country, people in this room, people working here tonight, they deserve so much better than this shambles of a government when they are experiencing the worst cost of living crisis since records began. And we have to be honest that this is simply not good enough and we need a change of government. But now that I have that out of my system, I'll cut down on all the politics, even though it's my job. But it's an absolute pleasure to be with you this evening and to present the PinkNews Award for Campaigner of the Year, particularly in what is a very special year this year, marking 50 years of Pride. As others, yes, round of applause. As others have said this evening, in that time, huge strides have taken place. Huge progress has been achieved. 50 years ago, it was around 2,000 people on the streets protesting for gay rights. From representation in the halls of power to celebration in schools, campuses and workplaces, LGBTQ+ liberation has come a long way, and we should thank every single person who fought, died for that to happen. But we all know that the fight is far from over, and in the last few years especially, we've seen that progress is not inevitable, and all our hard-won rights can be backtracked upon. They can be rolled back. And that is no more evident than with our trans community. A few years ago, at this very award ceremony at the PinkNews Awards, even a Conservative Prime Minister vowed to stand up for trans rights, pledging to reform the Gender Recognition Act, and in her words, to defeat transphobia. Today, our current Prime Minister, actually, I haven't checked my phone, not sure if she's still the Prime Minister, who knows what's going on there. She dog whistles and is worse on trans rights. She was dubbed the Minister for Inequalities in her old role, where she weaponized the trans community, seeking to divide and spread hate. And as a Member of Parliament, let me say with absolute clarity that I will always stand up for our trans siblings and for the whole LGBTQ+ community. Hi, Owen. Nice to see you. And I will always, always, always fight any attempts to divide our marginalised communities, because it is solidarity that wins all the time. It's not just trans rights that are under attack. Hate crimes against the whole LGBTQ+ community are on the rise. And across the globe, we see that basic freedoms are at threat. From the brave women in Iran and Kurdistan facing down oppression, to those in the US fearing for their right to be able to access safe and legal abortion services, and closer to home, refugees arriving desperately on Britain's shores only to be demonized, detained and deported, and good riddance to Suella Braverman, whose dream it was to see deportations on newspapers. As a Muslim woman in the public eye, I've grown accustomed to daily abuse, but I know our solidarity is every single person in this room, every single person outside of this room. It's our solidarity that will win. Our strength is in us uniting, and it's like the old trade union saying goes, united we stand, divided we fall. So whether it's fighting for LGBTQ+ rights, combating racism, supporting workers standing up to greedy bosses, campaigns that unite our struggles, where we stand shoulder to shoulder, where we bring people together, that is how we will win the liberation of all. And that's what something our nominees for Campaigner of the Year know so well. So without further ado, it gives me great pride to announce the nominees for the PinkNews Campaigner of the Year Award.